playoffs.
Put that up there,
I'm getting
Kevin.
there, Terry.
Picking the season.
I'm getting there, Terry.
That way Tom will be with us.
Here we go. Here's our playoff teams from last year by rule, for the most part, NFL history. 7 teams. 50% of the teams that make the playoffs do not make it the following year. So my rule, we do like to do this for the season. The guys and I have to take 7 teams out and put 7 teams new in. That means 50% of the whole. It could be, you take all NFC teams could stay in and take out everybody in the AFC. It doesn't matter the number. It's 5-2, 4-3, however you want to do it. But you got to take 7 out and 7 in. We're going to start with teams that stay in the playoffs, and we'll go from there, and we'll build up our playoff rosters here. All right, Terry. AFC teams that will stay in the playoffs. You have Kansas City, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Chargers, Ravens, and Dolphins. Which one of those teams? You just name the names, and I'll drag them down into your...
Kansas City for sure.
Whoops, that's the wrong. I got to do it over here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how about this? Let's see.
Trent Marty, are you here? Can you?
Here we go. All right, Terry.
All right, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I don't want to pick Cincinnati. They won't be there.
Cincinnati Jaguars, in or out?
Out.
Chargers, in or out?
Out.
Ravens, in or out?
They'll be in.
We'll go across the board on these if y'all want. Dolphins, Terry.
No.
All right, Tom and Zach, Chiefs.
Yes. Yeah.
Oops, I'm going to have to double it. I'll just move this one up here for now. Bills.
Yes.
Tom says yes. Zach?
Yes.
Now, we can come back. We can come back to it if you want to skip somebody at some point. So you got Bills in right now, Zach?
Yeah, I think they win the division.
All right, Bengals, Tom?
No.
Zach?
I'm going yes.
Jaguars?
I think they win the division.
Tom?
Yeah, I think so too.
Chargers?
No.
Tommy?
No.
Ravens, Zach and Tom?
No.
No.
Dolphins?
No.
I think the Dolphins are back in.
All right. So AFC returners so far for Terry, he's got Kansas City, Buffalo, and the Ravens. Tom's got Kansas City, Buffalo, Jaguars, and Dolphins. Zach's got Kansas City, Buffalo, Bengals, and Jaguars. All right, we'll go NFC. We'll go all across the board. Tom, Terry, Zach. Eagles, give me yes or no.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
49ers.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Defense is too good.
Vikings.
No.
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 Buccaneers.
No.
No.
Cowboys.
Yes.
Tom.
Yeah, they'll be there.
That hurt,
They're
didn't it?
playing that weak division.
That's why I picked
Yeah, weak division. That's about tough.
Giants.
No.
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 Seahawks.
No.
I'm going to go back and put now that you've gone through it all, I'm going to put the 49ers in.
All right. Did anybody say yes on the Seahawks?
No.
No yeses on the Seahawks.
No.
I'm going to make this a little bigger.
I don't think he'll have a good year like he had last year.
Who, Geno Smith?
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, even though the San Francisco 49ers.
But I
got
look
their
at
issues at
you
quarterback.
got to look at that defense on what we put in there.
All right, so all three of y'all went the same in the NFC. You went Eagles, 49ers, Cowboys. All three of you had Kansas City and Buffalo as well. So you got 5, all exactly the same so far. So looking at the board, Terry, you've got 6 returning. Tom, you've got 7. Zach, you've got 7. So that means, Terry, you need one more returning team to the playoffs that you do not have up there. So up on the left side, so Cincinnati, Minnesota, Tampa, Giants, Chargers, Ravens, Dolphins, or Seattle. I need one of those teams for you to pick to put in the playoffs.
So I got to go back to the ones that just made it
Yes.
to pick another
You
one.
need one more from last year.
If I have to do that, then I am. Give me the Giants.
Giants. So three teams from the NFC East from Terry's weak NFC East, according to Tom. All right. Now, we're going to go through and pick the new teams in the playoffs. So, we're going to start with, we'll do Zach first. AFC. Okay. You've got Kansas City, Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Jacksonville. So, that means you need 3 more AFC teams. Pittsburgh.
I'm going. Oh,
Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Jets. Pittsburgh Jets.
The Jets.
And this is the tough one. I'm probably going to regret this. Give me Cleveland.
Cleveland.
It's got 3 from the AFC North.
Do I?
Yep.
Oh, Pittsburgh. I can't do that, Kevin. Pull them
Why
out.
can't you? Pull who out?
You pull Cleveland out.
Cleveland
Pull
out?
Cleveland. Yeah, pull Cleveland. I can't do that.
Don't blame me.
To give me, I
guys don't
just don't
pay
think
attention
Denver's
to
going to do it
football.
either. Texas.
What'd you say, Tom?
Give me. Do I have any AFC West? Give me Denver.
Denver for Zach.
That's probably going to be a regret, but
All right,
Peyton's
Tom, you need 3 AFC teams. You got
Cleveland. Been doing a lot of work to their roster. They're going to be good. Jets. I think they're going to make it with Aaron Rodgers. And then you would have been mad. I almost picked an NFC team, and you would have lost your mind.
Houston Texans.
No. Let's see.
Have
here.
faith in your Ohio State boy.
No. Give me. Here's my dark horse. The Raiders.
yeah, it's not a bad pick. I don't think.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
They had a good team last year. Garoppolo's coming in. I don't think it's a big.
That's
It's
terrible.
outside the diameter. He's the oddball out.
Oh, Terry. AFC, you've got Kansas City, Buffalo, and Baltimore in. That means you get 4 new AFC teams. Who you got?
Jets.
The Raiders
Jets
were
are
the
in.
tail space at the end. Tom.
Pittsburgh's in.
Steelers.
Indianapolis is in.
Rookie Anthony Richardson leads them to a playoff.
Mhm.
The new Cam.
Exactly.
And
13 of
Denver.
Besides the-
13 of 35 throwing.
he looks like Cam Newton besides the cross-dressing. He's got everything else down right now.
Cam got that later in his career.
He's definitely got that down. I need to do something.
Kevin hadn't done any AFC teams.
Yeah, I gotta copy this later real quick. Do something fancy over here on the interweb. We'll do Kansas City's definitely down in there. Yeah, the AFC was really tough for me. Buffalo. Do I want them again?
They got a lot of inside turmoil, it sounds like, in Buffalo.
Well, I'm definitely taking the Chargers. I'm doing Browns. Probably Steelers.
That second place in the AFC West is the one that kind of throws you off. Like, Chiefs are probably going to win it. You don't know if the Raiders are going to be second, Chargers, Denver, they all could.
Well,
Didn't Clowney end up in Tennessee?
I like
He
trying
just
to
got
pick.
signed this the other day.
Yeah.
I like trying to pick the best quarterbacks if I can. Because
Where did Clowney?
like C.J. Stroud, not going to pick Mac Jones. And are they going to be good? I'd rather go with Russell Wilson and Sean Payton than Mac Jones and Belichick.
That's why I went with.
Who's the quarterback? Garoppolo's in Oakland.
If he can stay healthy?
So basically, I'm looking at Garoppolo, Russell Wilson, or Lamar Jackson as the 4th team in the AFC North. So I'm not going to go with that. So not going Tua. They might.
Kevin's got
AFC
3 of the
East.
AFC.
I do. I think
guys, too.
I think all the teams in the AFC North are good.
I know that's why I
it's
had it
just
the way I
the
did,
4
but
of
it's
them.
not. It's not going to happen though.
So I'm looking at either Denver or
Gotta pull one of those
Miami,
out.
and I'm not picking.
That's why I went ahead and did what I did because
I'm gonna pick.
I just can't have 3 from the AFC
I'm gonna
North.
pick Denver because when I think of NFL quarterback, I think of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Russell Wilson is pretty good. I'll give
He
him
is.
that.
There.
It was-
I just didn't think those were the words
we
that
were
about to
thinking
finish.
all
When
time.
I think of
all
NFL
time.
quarterback, I think of Russell Wilson. All right, NFC. So Terry's got Eagle. Who got champion of the East, Terry?
Dallas.
Okay, let me switch this for you. I know that's where we were going to go.
Is that because Trey Lance is going to lead them?
Terry, who is the champion of the AFC North?
Yeah, that's a toughie.
Because you did not put Minnesota in, so it's either Detroit.
Yeah,
Green
I'm
Bay.
gonna go with that.
Green Bay
I'm with you on that.
or Chicago.
Detroit.
I think they picked the right coach for that team.
Yeah, me too. Detroit.
I really hope they do
Y'all
make it.
I'll say my.
I really hope they do make it.
Terry, who wins the NFC South?
Ooh, this is terrible. New Orleans.
And then you got one more wild card team between Panthers, Cardinals, Packers, Rams, Bears, Falcons, Redskins.
The Rams. They'll bounce back. Had a bad year, but they'll bounce back.
Had a lot of injuries.
Tommy, AFC North champion. NFC North champion.
NFC North champion.
Bears, Lions, or Packers?
I'm going to go with Detroit. I think they're up and coming
I
too.
agree.
Zach, you going Lions?
Yep.
NFC South, Tom.
Saints. Especially after seeing who they're playing against quarterback-wise. That was pretty convincing to me.
Zach, NFC South champion.
Panthers. I picked them early. I'm going to pick them again.
Panthers for Zach.
Nothing wrong with that.
Did you say nothing wrong or everything wrong?
Nothing
with that?
wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mispronounced everything. Gotcha.
Zach, the Panthers aren't going to make the playoffs.
They'll at least make the wild card.
Zach, they're not.
Y'all picked them to win. Y'all picked them to win 10 games.
But every time I keep thinking about their quarterback and watching him play, they keep falling.
Zach, they're not going to make the playoffs.
He might get hurt.
Here's the thing about the NFC.
I'm looking
though.
like now 8 and 9.
NFC has like 3 or 4 good quarterbacks, and everybody else is sorry.
What if he gets hurt?
AFC's got like 9 good quarterbacks, and then everybody else.
What if he gets hurt and Dalton comes in?
All I know, Dallas got 3 good ones.
Same thing. Dallas got 3 good ones.
Yeah, Trey Lance, he's been a stud.
He just needs
He's a
opportunity.
stud.
He don't get opportunity out in San Francisco.
Yeah, he didn't get an opportunity because he didn't earn it.
Sucks an
saying
egg.
Tom didn't have an opportunity to play linebacker for the Panthers either. Well, Tom didn't get an opportunity. Jeez, wonder why. Can I pick now?
Yeah, Tom and Zach, whenever you're ready for your
Let's see
wild
y'all
card
pick.
teams, we'll add them in.
I think I'm gonna put the Rams in. I think they're gonna have they've got talent and they're gonna bounce back a little bit.
You're learning, Tom.
And then here's my against the grain pick. Against the grain. The Chicago Bears.
I'm going with the
Against the grain. Going against the grain.
I'm going with the
Justin
Saints.
Fields breakout.
I'm going with the
year.
Saints and the Redskins. Redskins, if their coach would have known what position they were in last year, they might have made the playoffs.
Is Rivera still there?
Yeah.
They didn't fire him?
He said this week, if I knew that Sam Howell was as good as he was, he said, I'd put him in earlier.
He's awful. Like Ron Rivera.
Like, how do you say
awful.
that?
He
You're not watching your quarterbacks?
he don't know what he didn't know when the playoffs was.
He didn't know at Carolina neither.
He didn't know. He don't know anything. it just blows my mind. He don't know anything. He's,
Who'd Kevin pick?
It's almost as bad as Donovan.
My numbers here.
That's almost as bad as Donovan McNabb not knowing you could tie in NFL.
Eagles, 49ers, Vikings, and Cowboys were all back. Then I had Kansas City, Chargers back, Bengals back, and that's it, correct? So that's 7. Okay, so I got to pick somebody in this garbage heap of NFC teams to make the playoffs. Arizona's going to win 0 games.
Yep.
The Bears are going to win 2 games. Packers are going to win 4. The Falcons 4.
The Redskins are sitting there.
That's the only team I can pick.
I know. That's why I did what I
Go
did.
Baker Mayfield.
That I can't. I've already exhausted my 7 picks from last year. They made it last year.
That's right.
I can't go Baker Mayfield. I got to pick one of these scrubs.
Oh Lordy.
Isn't that awful?
Well, you got
Well,
one that
Tom, he says Chicago. Like that's a dream.
They got a weak schedule.
They won 3 games last
They
year.
got a weak schedule.
That's a great dream schedule.
They got Justin Fields who's getting ready for a breakout
That's the
year.
worst thing
Justin
about him.
Field. He come from where?
The
Buckeyes.
Just don't be jealous.
I might have to take an AFC team back out and put and redo. Who did I have?
you had those 3 in the AFC North.
The 4. I might have to take the Cowboys out.
That is the dumbest thing
Or the
you'd ever
49
do in
Cowboys
your
or
life.
49ers.
There's no way either one of them are coming out.
makes me worry about the 49ers.
What happens when Matt Purdy sprains his ankle in week 2?
I don't care what they do. Their defense will keep
Yeah, but
them
who's
in
your quarterback?
every
Who's your
game.
You
backup
got to have a
quarterback,
quarterback.
Terry?
You got to have.
Sam
This
Darnold.
is not the 2000.
Right, Sam Darnold.
He does.
This is not the
he's
2000
decent.
Ravens. You've got to have a quarterback.
So you do
Sam
know
Darnold was 3-0 at Carolina until. Okay, that's all you had to do. And now we're going Washington. Holy mackerel.
I don't think that's a bad pick. I really don't.
They are dead last.
Somebody is going to surprise you.
Everybody's
Yeah.
Somebody's
terrible.
going to
Panthers,
surprise.
I'm telling you.
Somebody's going to surprise you.
Washington won 7 games last year, or 8 or something like that. But the rest of them are terrible.
Washington will be last again.
They're saying Jordan Love for the Packers is not really a starting quarterback in the NFL. It's bad.
Did you see what the Cardinals did? They practiced Colt McCoy all postseason.
And then they
cut
fired
him
him.
before the season and brought in Josh
Dobbs,
Dobbs, who has no
Which I-
idea anyone in the room, the playbook.
Right.
This is the most tankety tank you've ever seen in your life for anyone.
So what is wrong with Kyler Murray?
he ACL, wasn't it?
He's
Did
on
he-
the pup list.
Didn't he tear his little ACL? He's out for the season.
He's on the
Dumb.
pup list.
Yeah, he tore his little ACL.
He's
Physically
done.
unable to play.
They put him for the first 4 games so far, but he'll wind up being on.
See,
all
but
year.
I've never understood the difference between the PUP and the injured reserve.
How long
Injured
has he
reserve,
been
you're
in-
done for the
How long
year.
has he been in the NFL?
No, I think injured reserve you have to go for at least so many
There's
weeks.
a short one and
right?
a long
I
one.
think Pup
It's
is.
like a 10. There's
What was he on?
Injured
He's
reserve-
out
On
for
the
4.
Physically unable to play.
Injured
He's out for
reserve
first
is like
4.
a 10 or 12 week thing.
Yeah, it's longer.
Or whole season.
So you can get another
Terry, what was your
player.
Yeah,
My
right.
question is, how long has Murray been in the NFL?
2 or 3 years. I'm not sure. Don't know.
He's
Okay.
been in there.
He won't. He won't be there. He won't be there much.
He's been on that pup list ever since he come in.
Well, all right. So here's my thing. San Francisco. Listen, real quick question. San Francisco. Purdy goes down. How quick is that phone call to Tom Brady? Or is that
He
the
ain't
He owns the Raiders now, though.
It don't matter. He still Jordan did on the.
Now, when we're
Wizard-
thinking about
Wizards
what's
when he came
happening
back.
here, New England is going into the season with only Mac Jones. They have no other quarterback.
put
unless
somebody-
pick-
they put somebody
signed Matt
behind
Corral
him.
yesterday.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, there you go.
They did. They
I was
signed
getting ready to
Panthers.
say,
Matt
unless
Corral
they
got
pick
signed
somebody
yesterday.
else.
Yep, they
That
did.
looked absolutely horrendous.
But in seriousness, look at that. Tom Brady sitting here, and he wants to play. He wanted to go to San Francisco from the beginning. That's where he wanted to go when he left New England. They're sitting there with Matt Purdy and Sam Darnold.
But San Francisco was going to call somebody last year if they
Phillip Rivers.
Philip Rivers. So
They
that's
made the Super
that's
Bowl.
that's
or no,
fair.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers was supposed to get the call on one of those teams last year and didn't get it.
He
It
ain't
was-
coming back. He's got like 12 kids.
he got it. Added another
He
one.
might.
He did this fall
He
season.
did.
So
He's
all right,
coaching.
all right, let's recap. Terry's got Dallas, San Francisco, Detroit, New Orleans as the champs. Wild card, Philadelphia, Giants, and Rams. Tom has Philadelphia, San Francisco, Detroit. So does Zach as the champs. NFC South, though, Tom has New Orleans. Zach has Carolina. Wild card teams, Tom and Zach both have Dallas. I do too. Tom's got Chicago and the Rams as wild card teams. Zach's got Redskins and Saints. I got Eagles, 49ers, and I can't believe none of y'all picked the 13-4 Vikings last year in this garbage
Who
NFC.
Davin Cook?
So
That'll change everything. Ask Phillip Rivers about what a running back does for you.
well, I'll take the 13-4 Vikings over Justin Fields any day of the week.
Oh, I would too. I mean, I didn't pick neither one of them. So there you go.
I got New Orleans in the South. I got the best quarterback in the division, and y'all saw that schedule earlier for their good defense. Cowboys, NFC, wild card, along with Redskins and Rams. AFC, we all had Kansas City. Y'all had Buffalo. I didn't have Buffalo. I took Buffalo. That's where I got mixed up in some of that. That's who I get them.
How do you not have Buffalo?
That's right. The helmet wasn't up there when I was picking them. There we go. Let me go back to Buffalo.
Oh, now he's changing his pick, guys.
Right.
Already.
Oh, yeah.
The helmet wasn't there.
I still don't think you can have as good as the AFC North will be. I don't think you
gotta
can have 3.
Buffalo. You
What
still
is it?
got to
Yeah,
have
Bills,
Buffalo.
Bills.
I don't think the Jets will win the division for them. I think Miami's going to be really good, but I still
The Jets are starting 0-2.
think
So, I mean,
1-1.
they'll be 0-2.
Who?
The Jets
Jets.
will be.
Why is
We'll be
that?
1-1. They're Cowboys. They're going to beat the Cowboys.
They're not going to beat Dallas in Dallas.
Do you not know how to run software, Kevin?
Well, I don't know which one I copied, sir. Let's see. Buffalo and Kansas City, we all have them. And then going from there, out west, we all had Kansas City. And then Buffalo, that's the east. In the north.
You took Cincinnati back out.
Yeah.
And put
Buffalo in.
Okay.
So I got Pittsburgh winning the north. Tom's got Cincinnati. Tom's got
How do you
Cleveland.
have Pittsburgh winning the North?
We all got a different team winning the north, actually.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Riker, when you look at that, now look at it. 3 of the 4 did not pick Cincinnati to make it back.
Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow's hurt.
I know.
And the Bengals.
And he's going to end up getting hurt in the regular season. That'll be they're done.
The line's not as good as it could be, you know?
Yeah.
You figure they would go out and spend some money on left tackle. I'm not sure. I got to look at it, see who they got, but it just seems like he takes a lot to hits.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
So we got, again, let's see. I'm going to switch that up. Bill.
Wasn't a non-contact injury in the preseason, though.
No, he's
He
just
come up-
running.
Yeah, he come up a little bit gimpy.
So we all got Kansas City, we all got Buffalo, and we all have a different team in the AFC North, guys.
How about that? That's
It's
true.
hard to tell who's going to win that division. I mean, it just depends on who gets hurt. Can Deshaun Watson actually do it? I mean, you
Lamar
listen to
Jackson, too.
You listen to the Cleveland people, and they're like, "Oh, he's ready to go. He's going to have Brendan." But he ain't played real football. I mean, last year, at time, he didn't look real good, though, did he?
No.
I mean, I'll concede that. He didn't look real good. And then everybody's on the DTR train, like, "Oh, we got this young guy. He can come in there and play." It's like, guys, he's playing in the 4th season and preseason. That don't mean he can do it against, the San Francisco 49ers. So,
Yeah, ask Spurrier about all that.
We'll see.
The way I see the Browns, you got Nick Chubb and a good defense. You should be able to compete in every game. Just depends if your quarterback doesn't screw
They
things
haven't
up.
improved defense. I got to see what the defense. I know they've made some upgrades. Let's see, because I'm not convinced until I see it.
I'm the only person with the Titans in the playoffs. I've actually got them winning the division. Zach and Tom got Jacksonville and Terry.
You only picked against Jacksonville because the quarterback's got long hair. That is your metric. The quarterback's got long hair, so I won't pick him.
I mean, Tennessee's pretty good.
Tannehill?
They've got 3 quarterbacks, actually.
Yeah.
They do have 3 quarterbacks.
I mean, he's not bad, but is it really you're gonna hedge your bet on him? I mean, he's not bad, but I don't know.
Tannehill and Lawrence are the exact same player to me, except one's got long hair. I'm going to pick the one that's got the 900-pound running back with their team as well.
When I see our picks, so again, I look at we're picking the Jets because of Aaron Rodgers.
There's a lot of hype.
We're taking one
But
guy
they've got,
saying he's going to change him, but their defense is good.
Their defense is good, and they've got some good wide receivers too.
And
Don't
now
forget.
here we are taking Denver on account of a new coach. Like he changes everything.
which will be the difference maker. And I didn't. I'm thinking about taking Denver out, putting the Jets back in because I didn't have that helmet up there. I didn't make an extra one. I'm starting thinking Aaron Rodgers never missed the playoffs, has he, Terry? I don't think he has.
Well, I know he was an average 10-win person
That's
at
what
Green
I'm
Bay.
saying. So either I'm taking Denver out and putting the Jets in.
We change.
I don't know if he can use the software.
I can't.
Is there instructions over there, Zach? Could you YouTube OBS, YouTube it for him?
This isn't OBS. This is Photoshop.
Photoshop.
You got to combine the two. You got to run. I'm running like 5 programs at once here, Mister. I don't know.
Oh, I can run 5 programs at once.
I got to find the Jets. There we go. All right, let's copy that for me. Don't know which one. Copy 3. Let's guess it was this one. Nope, not that one. Copy that one. Nope, not that one. Copy this one. It was that one. All right. I think I'm good with this one.
Can you print that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
take
We all
picture.
need a. Well, Tom,
Maybe.
last time I took out my phone doing that, somebody was like, "Look at this dummy! Take a picture."
Who said that to you?
I mean, it was in here.
All right, we come back. We've got NASCAR and baseball on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 big truckloads of scratch and dented appliances have arrived at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. That's right, 3 big truckloads, and all come with a big 1-year manufacturer's warranty. Now it's the best time ever to buy. The warehouse is overstocked, and they've got to go. Get your new appliance today and save at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. On the right going down, on the left coming up, and online at HendrickAppliance.com. Cold weather is on the way. Be ready with a stop in at Today's Pro in Shelby. From gas logs to fireplaces to inserts and more. With name brands like Menneson and Empire. A big inventory to choose from. And Today's Pro